Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I don't think this will be too much of a long one. I don't really know, I haven't really planned everything that I want to say, but yeah, on the day that I'm filming this, it is actually my birthday, my 24th birthday. I feel like reflecting a lot. So 4 years ago when I was 19, as you guys would know if you follow me online or have seen any of my other videos, you know that I was really unwell. And I remember being told shortly before my 20th birthday that I would not make it to 20. And that was just, yeah, it was just such a crazy time for me in my life. And I just was so numb to everything that hearing that didn't even really affect me at all. And I feel like now it still hasn't properly hit me how close I came to not being here. And it wasn't that I wanted to die or anything. I just, as I said, I was just numb to everything. And it's just so weird to think, looking back, that yeah, being told I wouldn't make it to 20 years old, and here I am at 24. And it's just, yeah, so crazy just looking back and just thinking about all that, and how after being told that I wouldn't make it to 20 years old, I made it to 20, and then shortly after I was in hospital, fighting for my life. Basically, I had my organs were shutting down, and I just came so close to death. And I mean, this is really morbid to talk about on my birthday, but I think I just learned so much, I guess, just about life and about myself from that. And that's sort of just something I just wanted to touch on today. So yeah, having to go through that, I guess, near-death experience, you could call it, yeah, it just really made me realize what I wanted in life and what was important, and things that I thought were important that just didn't matter. I was just sort of getting through life. I had no real ambition or goals or anything like that. And that's so, it doesn't matter. You can, you don't need to always be striving for more and setting yourself goals. It is so totally fine to be perfectly content with your life and where you are. But for me, I wasn't necessarily happy. I was just doing what I was doing just to get through the day. I was saving up money that I would go and spend going out, drinking on the weekends and going to clubs. And I just was in this cycle, and I just wasn't getting anything from life. I just sort of didn't properly know who I was or what was important. And I felt like I always wanted more, but I had no motivation. I was never striving towards anything. I was just making do, and I guess I was just accepting where I was, but without being actually content with that. It's so totally fine if you're happy where you are and you're not working towards anything or whatever like that. It's so totally fine if that's what makes you happy. But I wasn't really. I was just doing what I was doing, and then it just took me nearly losing everything to realize I just really appreciated the small things in life. Materialistic things, trivial things didn't matter to me as much, because you just I think just really knowing and experiencing firsthand of knowing that tomorrow isn't guaranteed, tomorrow isn't promised. This sounds so cliched, but seriously, make the most of every single day, because every single day you get is a blessing. Make the most of just loving the people that are around you. Really, you can't stress this enough. Really rethink the people that are in your life and the effect that they're having on you. I had to cut so many toxic people out of my life, which was a really hard thing to do, but it took me nearly dying to realize that, okay, well, these people, they're not good people. They're not people I want to be hanging around with. They weren't, it just wasn't a good environment for me to be in. And yeah, I just sort of really took that, I guess, pleasure in with friendships. It was so totally realized to me that it's quality over quantity. I had a very small circle after cutting people out, but I thought that's so much better than having just toxic people and toxic energy around me, because it was just really dragging me down, I think, more than I thought. And yeah, they just weren't the type of people that I wanted in my life. And yeah, just really just appreciating every tiny little thing, and then just not getting worked up over stuff that really doesn't matter, and just appreciating the sun in the sky, the birds singing, the leaves in the trees, all that small stuff. It's just, yeah, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but it's just sort of something that I just wanted to really briefly touch on. Just reflecting today how I'm still here. I beat the odds. Yeah, I was told I wasn't going to make it to 20. I changed things, and yeah, it's like that saying, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And I just sort of shifted my whole perspective on life, and I just sort of realized that there is so much more, and like you don't need, and like when I say so much more, I mean like I guess internally and emotionally, and there is so much more to be made out of the things you already have, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So it's sort of like you don't necessarily, if you're not happy, if you're not content with your life, it doesn't mean you need more money, it doesn't mean you need a new car or a bigger house or this or that. Like, just find more, I guess, value and appreciation in the things that are surrounding you, because that is quite possibly all you need to be happy in life. If you appreciate your true friends and your family more, if you appreciate just the fact if you have a roof over your head, if you like actually stop and think and really appreciate those things, like it's just stuff that I guess I just took so much stuff for granted. And yeah, it took me nearly dying to realize, like, and I know that sounds so extreme and it shouldn't take someone like nearly dying to realize that, but yeah, it was a real wake up call for me. And it's just, yeah, obviously like now I have ambition, I have drive, I have goals, I have, you know, things that I actually want to achieve, and I'm like setting up these pathways for things that actually align with my values and my morals. And it's like, you're the writer of your own story. Like, you get to write how your story of your life goes. You are in control of the narrative. You are the main character. And yeah, I'm not trying to get all like motivational speaker, because that's, I don't know, but like it's so true though. Like, you are the main character in the story of your life and you are writing it. So like, you have complete control over yourself. And I guess, yes, I know there are like circumstances where things are out of your control, but overall, like, you dictate what your life looks like, and you control how you respond to things and how you feel, and the things that you, I guess, appreciate. Like, that's up to you, what you value. And yeah, I think it's just really, really important to just reassess and just actually take a moment and stop and think about things that you already have that you maybe take for granted. Anyway, I don't know where else to go with this, but it's just sort of, yeah, a quick little video that I wanted to make. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my birthday, and hope you all have a lovely day, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.